All right, people. Weed and 6 caused a lot of controversy last night. Because it's what I do. But anyway, you see what the Geritol 11 did, right? And what the Geritol 11 is a bunch of old football players, right? Richard LeBeau devised the defense to shut down Robert Griffin III. Now, if the Geritol 11 could do that with them old players, imagine the other teams. They'll play various fronts on them and confuse the hell out of them and force them into bad throws, terrible games like that. Cam Newton, I know teams don't play 3-4s in the NFL, maybe 3 or 4 teams, it's that, but you can always make variable fronts to defense him. Cam Newton, book out on him, sucks this year. Michael Vick, dumbass Andy Reid in Philadelphia, signed that big long-term contract, film, 1-year film on him, whatever, books out on him, sucks this year. That's how the NFL is. You can't get film on Brandon Weeden because they already have film on what's his name? On Tom Brady. Brandon Weeden, that's Tom Brady. Football picks. I had to get it off my chest, my massive 58-inch chest. Let me get my football picks. I know y'all want them for tonight's game, isn't it? All right. San Diego at home, giving 7.5 to Kansas City. San Diego coming off a terrible loss last week, which the Cleveland Browns decimated them in piss-poor conditions, by the way. 7-6 ball game was not indicative of how great the team Cleveland Browns are. Rainstorm, 50-mile-an-hour wind, 7-6. I surmise Kansas City's a safe bet with 7.5. However, I'm taking the Chiefs with the 7.5 points right now. I like the Chiefs on the road with the 7.5 points. At Cincinnati, at home, Cincinnati is getting 3.5 against Denver Broncos. Cincinnati, you're going to be in the basement this year. You don't have a chance. Denver Broncos will beat that team 42-24. Arizona Cardinals getting 11 at Green Bay. You might as well give them 50. Arrogant Rodgers, Aaron Rodgers, whatever you want to call him, the best in the game, will put up 50 points on that team, 40 points, whatever. Indianapolis Colts at home getting 2.5 against Miami Dolphins. Miami Dolphins have a good defense right now. I don't know who's starting at quarterback. Really doesn't matter right now. Miami Dolphins will go to the RCA Dome or Lucas Oil Stadium and make sure it's fucking close this time, and they will win the game outright. Beat them by 31-20. At Cleveland. Cleveland's getting 3.5 against Baltimore Ravens. Cleveland should have beat them last time. They had every chance to. Cleveland Browns will walk away with a victory this game. Guaranteed they will cover the point spread. No, they're getting 3.5. They will win the game outright. Buffalo getting 10 at Houston. I like Buffalo with the 10 points. I'm not sold on Houston. Houston will win the game, but I like Buffalo with the 10 points. Carolina getting 3 at Washington. Oh, look what we got here. We got this great rookie last year against this overhyped Robert Griffin III this year. Well, guess what? I like Carolina with 3 points. Actually, I like Carolina to win the game outright. They should have beat the Bears last week, and I think they're going to come for blood. Teams are going to start to learn and realize how to defend Robert Griffin III. Believe me when I tell you that. Believe me when I tell you that. So I like Carolina. Jacksonville, Detroit, who cares? Jacksonville's getting 3.5 points at home. I mean, really, who cares? I like the Lions to fucking put up 40 points on them. Even though Jacksonville played tough last week. At Tennessee, getting 3.5 against the Bears. I like the Bears to fucking, in a close game, something like 27-20. I like the Bears to cover that point spread. Tennessee played tough. They played fucking tough. Minnesota getting 5 at Seattle. They say it's the toughest place to play. Yeah, sure. I'm really scared of a fucking stadium. I like Minnesota, believe it or not, with the 5 points against that tough defense. I like Adrian Peterson to have 200 yards rushing against that tough defense. I'm sorry. If Seattle wins this game, even though Minnesota's not the real deal, I like Minnesota for some reason on the road right now with the 5 points. But that being said, I still like Seattle with the 5 points to win the game outright. But I like Minnesota with the 5 points. See what I'm saying? Seattle will win the game, but I like Minnesota to keep it close. That's what I'm trying to say right now. Just calm down. Tampa Bay getting 1.5 at Oakland. I like Tampa Bay with 1.5. I'm sorry. Oakland Raiders, I don't know why you even have a football team anymore. I really don't know why. You're just terrible. I think we play you guys this year. I hope we do. It'll be an easy win. Pittsburgh Steelers, great game here. Getting 3 points at the Giants. This is a classic matchup right now. I'll tell you what. I'll tell you right now. I like the Giants in this game somewhere like 41-30. Because I don't think Pittsburgh has enough firepower to match up. Roethlisberger's going to be under duress. Giants secondary sucks, but I like the Giants in this game. Eli Manning, man. Come on, man. Eli. Represent, motherfucker. I like the Giants. Dallas Getting 4 at Atlanta. Let me explain something to you. Atlanta Falcons, this is where your reign of fucking terror stops. Your fucking limitless fucking reign of fucking fake terror stops right now. Tony Romo's going to come in there and decimate your fucking defense. I know your defense is good, but he's going to decimate it, trust me. I like the Cowboys this game to win the game outright. In the Monday Night Football game, Philadelphia getting 3 points at New Orleans. Well, let me explain something to you. Both teams are high scoring. Well, no, I'm sorry. Philadelphia can't score any points this year. They should score a lot of points because they have the fucking talent, but they can't. I like New Orleans to beat this team 41-17. Michael Vick will be benched in the second half, and Michael Vick's career will essentially be over at this juncture of all junctures. Beforehand and after. Those are your picks right now. The Wheaton Six will continue as a traditional thing. I'm thinking about selling the rights of the Wheaton Six to the NFL Network right now because I believe that we had the Brady Six, and I believe the Wheaton Six will go down in history as being better than the Brady Six. Yeah. I want to get this uploaded now because I got some shit I got to do.